I have to do my show.
I can't help it, Your Honor.
Oh my god, did you just call me Your Honor?
Yeah.
Babe.
Baby.
You're so epic.
Oh, you're so pumped.
Oh, you are. Oh, I drum all the small things on my app when we get home.
Yeah. Hands are stiff.
My best to make it happen. So when I was 9 years old, the show The Real World came out. I remember me and my best friend Allison were sitting and it did
10 years. So it's like, it does make it really easy. Like we just all know each other and each other.
For the day I left. I was like,
you'd flown a lot.
yeah, I mean, it comes with the territory with what I do. Sometimes we'd fly twice a day.
What if I told you that Kourtney Kardashian's boyfriend once admitted he couldn't keep his eyes off her sister Kim? And what if his ex-wife claims she has proof they had a full-blown affair? Buckle up, because this Kardashian love triangle is messier than we ever imagined, and the truth? It's absolutely wild. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're diving deep into celebrity drama that you won't find anywhere else. Today, we're unraveling one of the most complicated relationship scandals in Kardashian history. And trust me, that's saying a lot. We're talking about Travis Barker, Kourtney Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, and some seriously explosive allegations that have the internet absolutely divided. Before we get into it, go ahead and smash that like button. If this video hits 5,000 likes, I'll make a part 2 covering all the latest updates. Now, let's get into this mess. So first, let's set the scene. It's 2021. And Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are officially the hottest couple in Hollywood. I mean, we've all seen the PDA, right? These two are absolutely obsessed with each other. They started dating at the beginning of 2021, and honestly, nobody saw it coming. Sure, they'd been neighbors and friends for years in Calabasas, but suddenly, boom, they're inseparable. By February, the relationship was Instagram official. You know it's real when it hits the gram. Then in April, they took their first family vacation together with all their kids. We're talking full blended family vibes. And here's where it gets even more serious. In May 2021, Kourtney literally tattooed "I love you" on Travis's arm. People started speculating about an engagement. Everything seemed perfect. A modern love story, right? But then, the internet did what the internet does best. It started digging. And what they found? Oh boy, it's complicated. So here's where things get really interesting. Travis Barker has known the Kardashian family for years. We're talking since 2006. They all live in the same neighborhood, Calabasas, the celebrity capital of California. But the connection between Travis and the Kardashians, it didn't start with Kourtney. It started with Kim. Now, before you freak out, let me explain. Back in 2006, Travis Barker met Kim Kardashian. At the time, Kim was actually working as Paris Hilton's assistant and stylist. And Travis, he was casually dating Paris Hilton. Fast forward to 2015, and Travis did an interview with Us Weekly where he got very honest about his first impression of Kim. And I quote, "How could you not stare at Kim? Mind you, I enjoyed hanging out with Paris, but I love curvy girls. Kim was eye candy. I was in no way disrespectful to Paris, but I couldn't keep my eyes off Kim. Yikes." Imagine your current boyfriend saying that about your sister. Can you even imagine the awkwardness? But wait, it gets better. Travis also revealed that Kim actually came to him for advice about starting a reality show. He remembers her saying, "I think my family is interesting and it could be something," and Travis told her to go for it. Little did he know, that show would become one of the biggest reality TV empires in history. So they were friends, close friends. They lived near each other. They hung out. They talked about business and life. Nothing weird, right? Just friends. Well, not according to everyone. Enter Shannon Moakler. If you don't know who she is, she's Travis Barker's ex-wife. They were married, they had 2 kids together, a son named Landon and a daughter named Alabama. They divorced in 2008. For years, the divorce seemed pretty standard. You know, your typical Hollywood split. But then Travis starts dating Kourtney, and suddenly, Shannon has a lot to say. It all exploded on May 15th, 2021. Travis and Shannon's 15-year-old daughter, Alabama, posted some text messages on her Instagram stories. And these weren't just any text messages. They were allegedly from her mother, Shannon. In these messages, Shannon appears to claim that she divorced Travis because, and I quote, "I caught him having an affair with Kim." Let that sink in. Kim Kardashian, not Kourtney. Kim Alabama also wrote, "My mom has never completely been in my life." Stop painting her out to be amazing. It was clear there was major family drama happening behind the scenes. But here's the thing, the same day these messages leaked, Shannon posted a video on Instagram getting a tattoo of Travis's name removed. Talk about timing, right? Then things escalated even further. Shannon started commenting on posts, calling the whole situation weird. She even criticized Travis for allegedly getting a skull tattoo over her initials after he started dating Kourtney. But the real bombshell came on May 18th when Shannon gave an exclusive interview to Us Weekly. She doubled down on everything, saying, "I divorced my ex because I saw them. I caught them having an affair." She claimed the affair happened before the premiere of Keeping Up with the Kardashians in 2007. Shannon said someone sent her all their text conversations and that she's close friends with people who witnessed things happening. Then she added this: "He's 100% lying about his relationship with Kim. He's dating her sister now. So I would think that was really weird. Can you imagine? Your ex-husband allegedly had an affair with one sister, and now he's dating the other sister. That's some serious Jerry Springer level drama right there." Now at this point, the internet went into full detective mode. People started digging through old interviews, old social media posts, anything that could shed light on what really happened, and they found something interesting. Perez Hilton, the celebrity gossip blogger, dug up an Instagram story from singer Aubrey O'Day from July 2020 now. This was posted before Travis and Kourtney even started dating, which makes it even more interesting. In the story, Aubrey was reminiscing about past 4th of July celebrations and wrote, "I was BFFs with Kim Kardashian during the 4th. She was hooking up with Travis Barker and we were at his house. He was really dope." She didn't specify what year this happened, but she did refer to Shannon as his ex, suggesting it was after their divorce. When this resurfaced in May 2021, it added fuel to the fire. People were like, wait, so is Shannon telling the truth? Did Kim and Travis actually have something going on? The evidence was starting to pile up, and the internet was divided. Some people believed Shannon and thought she deserved to tell her truth. Others thought she was just jealous and bitter about Travis moving on with Kourtney. So with all these allegations flying around, what did Kim have to say about it? On May 26th, Kim did a Q&A on her Instagram stories. Someone straight up asked her, "Did you hook up with Travis Barker?" And Kim's response was simple and direct. "No, false narrative. We've been friends for years and I'm so happy for him and Kourt." Short, sweet, and to the point. Kim shut it down completely. But it wasn't just Kim denying it. Multiple sources close to the Kardashian family started speaking to outlets like Page Six and People magazine. One source told Page Six, "Travis and Kim have never had a romantic relationship. They were friends who met through Paris Hilton." Another source told In Touch Weekly that the allegations were absolutely not true. These sources insisted that the connection between Travis and Kim was always purely platonic. They lived in the same neighborhood, they had mutual friends, but there was never anything romantic. The sources also suggested that Shannon might be motivated by jealousy. One insider said, "It's a shame that she continues to spread lies because she is clearly bitter. Her ex is happy and has moved on." Ouch! That's a pretty harsh accusation right back at Shannon, but Shannon wasn't backing down. In a follow-up interview with In Touch Weekly, she addressed the fact that Travis was now dating Kourtney. She said, "I don't have any feelings toward either one of them. I'm not jealous of them. I don't think about them. I don't care about them." Then she added, "If they want to run off into the sunset, like, by all means, but don't alienate my children in the process." So Shannon was making it clear. Her issue wasn't necessarily about jealousy. It was about her kids and what she perceived as Travis controlling their relationship with her. This added another layer to the drama. Was this really about an alleged affair from 15 years ago? Or was it about a bitter custody and co-parenting situation that was finally boiling over? It's hard to say, but one thing was clear. Shannon was determined to make her voice heard, whether people believed her or not. Now, here's the million-dollar question. What does Kourtney Kardashian think about all of this? According to sources close to the couple, Kourtney has been aware of Travis's past crush on Kim from the beginning. Remember, Travis admitted it publicly back in 2015, so it's not like it was a secret. One source told Us Weekly, "Kourtney loves Travis and is pushing it aside." Another insider said, "Anyone who's close to them has always known that Travis has been in love with Kourtney forever, not Kim." So according to people close to the couple, Travis's crush on Kim was just a surface-level attraction back when they first met. But his feelings for Kourtney, those were deep, genuine, and had been building for years. Friends of the couple have said they're madly in love and best of friends, and that everyone in their circle couldn't be happier for them. But publicly, Kourtney has stayed completely silent about the allegations. She hasn't addressed Shannon's claims, she hasn't commented on the drama, and she's basically acted like nothing happened. That's actually very on brand for Kourtney. Throughout her years on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she's always been the most private sister. She doesn't engage with drama the way Kim and Khloe do. She just moves on. Travis Barker also hasn't directly addressed the allegations, but he has posted some pretty cryptic things that people think are his way of responding without actually saying anything. Shortly after all the drama exploded, Travis debuted a new tattoo on his neck. And what does it say? "Don't trust anyone." Yikes. Talk about a statement piece, right? People immediately started speculating about who that message was directed at. Was it about Shannon? Was it about the media? Was it just a general life philosophy? We don't know, but the timing was definitely interesting. Travis also tweeted something pretty mysterious. Silence is also an answer. So basically, Travis's approach has been to say nothing directly, but to post things that make people think he's unbothered by the whole situation. He's letting his silence speak for itself. Whether that's the right move or not, I'll let you decide. Some people think it makes him look guilty, like he's avoiding the topic. Others think it's mature. Why engage with drama from 15 years ago when you're happy in a new relationship? Okay, so let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture here. What's really going on? On one hand, you have Shannon Moakler, a woman who says she was betrayed by her then-husband with someone she knew. She says she has proof. She says she saw text messages, and she's sticking to her story even though it's been over a decade. On the other hand, you have Kim Kardashian and multiple sources close to the family all saying the same thing. It never happened. They were just friends. The affair allegations are completely false. And then you have Travis, who's admitted he was attracted to Kim when they first met, but who claims he's been in love with Kourtney for years and that she's the real deal. So who's telling the truth? That's the question everyone wants answered. Here's my take. I think there's probably truth in multiple versions of this story. Was Travis attracted to Kim? Absolutely. He admitted that himself. Did they hang out and have a friendship? Yes, that's confirmed. Did they have a full-blown affair? That's where it gets murky. It's possible Shannon saw some flirty text messages or witnessed some chemistry between Travis and Kim that made her uncomfortable. Maybe she interpreted that as an affair. Or maybe there really was something more physical going on that both Kim and Travis want to keep buried. The problem with celebrity drama is that we'll probably never know the full truth. These are people's real lives, and they're not obligated to share every detail with us just because we're curious. But here's what's interesting. This isn't the first time the Kardashians have dealt with cheating allegations and relationship drama. Remember the whole Tristan Thompson and Jordan Woods situation? Tristan, who was dating Khloe Kardashian, allegedly hooked up with Jordan Woods, who was Kylie Jenner's best friend at the time. That scandal ripped through the family and ended a long-time friendship. It was messy, it was public, and it was painful for everyone involved. The Kardashians are no strangers to complicated relationship dynamics. They've dealt with cheating scandals, love triangles, exes who won't go away, and every other type of relationship drama you can imagine. So in some ways, this Travis-Kim-Kourtney situation is just another chapter in the ongoing saga of Kardashian relationship chaos. It's what happens when you live your life in the public eye and date other famous people who have complicated pasts. So where do things stand now? Well, as of the time of this recording, Travis and Kourtney are still very much together. In fact, they've only gotten more serious since all this drama went down. They got engaged in October 2021 and eventually got married in 2022. They even had a baby together in 2023. So clearly, whatever happened in the past didn't derail their relationship. Kim has moved on with her own relationships and hasn't commented further on the allegations. She's basically treated the whole thing like ancient history that's not worth addressing. Shannon has continued to speak out occasionally about her issues with Travis, particularly when it comes to co-parenting their kids, but she hasn't pushed the affair allegations further in any major way. And Travis? He's just living his life with Kourtney, making music, and being a stepdad to her 3 kids with Scott Disick while co-parenting his own 2 kids with Shannon. So what's the takeaway from all of this drama? I think it's a reminder that celebrity relationships are way more complicated than they seem on social media. What we see on Instagram is the highlight reel. The cute couple photos, the romantic captions, the blessed life. But behind the scenes, there are exes with grudges, kids caught in the middle, old friendships that get complicated, and decades of history that we know nothing about. Did Travis Barker have an affair with Kim Kardashian before dating Kourtney? We may never know for sure, but what we do know is that relationships are messy. People's memories and perceptions of events can differ wildly, and sometimes the truth is more complicated than a simple yes or no. What do you think? Do you believe Shannon's allegations? Do you think Kim and Travis are telling the truth? Or do you think the reality is somewhere in the middle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you think about this whole situation. And speaking of Scott Disick, Kourtney's ex and the father of her 3 kids, how do you think he feels about all of this? Sources said he was struggling when Travis and Kourtney first got together. That could be a whole other video right there. All right, everyone, that's all I have for you today on this absolute roller coaster of a story. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Kardashian drama, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those notifications so you never miss when I drop a new video. We've got so much more celebrity tea to spill, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Drop a comment below with your thoughts. Share this video with your friends who love Kardashian drama, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, stay nosy, my friends. Peace!